everything started to move it along. And there are more stories like that where the essence of the woman is what saves the world in the spiritual sense. The essence of the woman is what saves the world. You see? So thank you so much, my dear sir. You really put a good spin on it and you put a good spin on it, because when you're talking about abuse, it's like a lot of anger, a lot of emotions. You feel like, oh my God, I'm the lowest of the lowest. And this is how overall the world, the society itself treats the woman, even in this modern day and age. Do you know that? I mean, there's so much unfairness when it comes to women. Everybody says it's half and half, and the women do this and the men do this, and then everybody compliment each other, but we're not seeing that because women are being put in a situation where they have to make up the other half. You see what I mean?
Yeah, well,
so when you say one, say two. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I say that basically women are messing with bullshit men to basically bring clarification to their self. I'm not saying that all men.
I don't think so. I understand you. You keep it real. I understand you. You'd be like, listen, hey. As soon as you see a bullshit man, you just say BS. File 13.
Right.
Throw it to the garbage.
Right. Women mess with them. See, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. Women mess with them to bring clarity to themselves when they're bullshit. They are a real man. I'm gonna tell you what a real man is. A real man deals with information that's attached to reality. So while he's talking to the woman, he's showing her everything that he's experienced, that things that on this planet he experienced that's actually true. That's here in reality. A bullshit man deals with information that's unattached to reality. So he tries to talk to the woman. He tries to try to have sex with the woman's mind. But let me remind the woman out there that basically there's nothing up there in your mind for you to have sex with. How do you have sex with the brain? There's no way. So what I'm saying is that sex is an energy. And it is supposed to awaken you to your spirituality. Sex is a meditation thing. Women are orgasm creatures themselves, so they don't need a man to basically
so what man's school you going to? What man's school you going to? You need to tell them brothers they better go to that school you going to.
I'm in Ifa. I'm Bantu. I'm in Ifa too. I'm in Bantu.
You're a Bantu man. Okay, I'm a Bantu woman. I hear you. I know what that means. Trust me. Yes. But a lot of the brothers school the brothers, okay? So we wouldn't have to meet so many bullshit men. Women meet bullshit men, and they be like, damn, I got to settle for a bullshit man because where are the good men at? That's what they be thinking. You see? I'm telling you, say one, say two. And the women are like, oh, my God, I got to settle for this BS man. You know what I mean? I got to settle for this BS man because I ain't seen no good brothers coming along. And by the time they don't see a good brother, they ain't going to be able to recognize him because they done dealt with so many BS men. That's the problem. That's part of the problem. But I hear you taking it on a real intimate level. And because when we talk about these things, we got to say, because you're talking abuse and you're talking male and female powers and everything, but it all starts on that very intimate level where a man is a man and a woman is a woman, you see? And if we don't know, if we can't get in touch with our own essence, then, what is it? What is the point? What is the point?
Right.
The abuse will continue.
But we have to be happy with ourselves. We can't expect another person to make us happy.
Well, I'll tell you like how Ifa tell me you can't take money and buy love.
Yeah.
Meaning that even if you love somebody, don't care how much amount of money you give them, it would not make them love you. You see?
Right.
And maybe that's
Right.
the situation with the brother before. He probably think, man, I give this woman everything, but she still hates me and abuses me. I'm sorry, not you, the other brother that came on earlier.
Oh, I heard him.
You know,
I heard him.
But I appreciate your comments very much, you know. But I'm telling you, if you want to leave any suggestions for the brothers too, you know, on how they can get some of this knowledge that you got down, and you sound very young to me. Are you a young person?
Yes, I'm only 19.
Wow! You hear that? He's 19 years old. Oh my goodness. Well, you know it's your generation. Your generation right now. I mean, some 19-year-olds, they be like dogging women out. I mean, young women, young, beautiful women. And I'm like, you tell women, like, listen, you think if I was looking like you and your age, the man could do that to me? I don't think so. I here the other day in a spiritual gathering, this one woman is like, oh my gosh, she's ready to die because, you know, and the older women are looking at her like, listen, if I was your age, homie would be right now kneeling down in front of me begging me to forgive him. You know, because women knew what to do.
And women have the power.
Nowadays, the women are confused. They're more confused.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, they're more confused.
Women have the power. Women have
What
the
is
power.
this power you keep saying women have? What is this power? I want to know what that is. I might be missing something.
Melody, hush. You know you're not missing nothing.
I'll be able to explain if you will allow me to. You know, women have the power not only to seduce, but to penetrate through a man's mind and basically make him submit at any will and cost for the woman, even give up his life. You know, women have the power to basically stimulate their sexual energy, and basically they have the power inside of them to basically power and rebel against any bullshit that comes on this planet, is what I'm saying. So women have the power to have the real power to basically create and change this world to the way they want to see it, and to bring balance to it and to support humanity.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I sure do. Well, keep up that positive ideology that you have, and please spread it around with your brothers, you know, because, you know, so, I mean, it takes two, and the women really got to just look at themselves inwardly and see who they really are, because a lot of women don't know who they really are, and they don't know that power that you're talking about either, you know.
And the men
and in the meantime, we get to excuse me?
I said, and the men have to make love to the woman to open up her godliness.
Her godliness. Okay, buddy. Boy, you hear this, young man? Make love to the woman to open up her godliness. Woo, buddy. I tell you. Take my number down because I want to make sure that I can contact you, and maybe you could come on and give a talk to the other young people. Okay? You ready?
Okay, is the 850? Yeah, I'm ready.
It's 828
828
316
828
8379 8379.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, that's right. Okay. All right, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Ashe.
You're welcome. Ashe. All righty, dighty. See, now the men are speaking up in reference to, and they've been very gentle, both men, you know, they're very, very gentle in what they're saying. And it's, you know, they didn't come up like, oh, we're talking about this. Oh, no,
Yeah.
They did none of that. So I'm so happy. And, but the women are not raising their hand. I guess women like, man, I don't know. God damn it. I'm tired of being abused. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm worn out. I can't even speak.
True. True.
I'm just worn out, and I don't even know what I can do now. you know. But so some suggestions for the older women, you know, you got to get with groups of people that are like you and form these mini families, you know, these mini families of groups of people that have the same like mind, the same interest, you know, all of these things, and willing to help each other out in terms of I put my egg in the basket, you put your egg in the basket. Next thing you know, we got a full basket, and then we share, you know, what we have, okay? So this is what's going on. So I have, you're listening to True Talks with OFAE, and our topic is women and abuses across the board, and I have two people just raise their hand. Okay, they always wait till the umpteenth hour to raise their hand, but it's okay. Area code 340.
Hi, good evening, Alafia.
Alafia Shani, my beautiful goddess sister. How are you?
I am wonderful tonight. I'm saying it's just an excellent, excellent show. And I would just like to say that I truly believe, just like the gentleman said, that it begins with us as an individual, but it also begins with us as a sisterhood. In my life, I had a very strong grandmother and mother.
Oh, okay. Let me just make a correction right there. We're not doing sisterhoods. We're doing sister-ness. Sister-ness. Sisters make nesses.
Sister what?
Sister-ness.
No.
Did you get me?
Sister Ness?
N-E-S-S, Ness.
Sister Ness. Yes, Sister Ness. Yes.
Sister Ness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sister
Or sisterly
okay, yes.
Ness. Yes.
Right.
Okay.
But my point being is that each one teaches one. And I have ran into in my life where I was set with these strong values, and I tried to show another sister or younger sister, but because of the values they had from growing up, they didn't want to hear it. And I've even ran into it where I thought that perhaps maybe my thinking was wrong with certain personal values about the relationships of being in a man relationship with a man and a woman. Like I teach my daughter that men show you from the get-go if they're going to be abusive, by the way they talk to you, by the way they respond to you, by and so I have to show my daughter, okay, when certain things happen in a relationship and she's there, I have to show her, you know, that is not appropriate. I have to show my granddaughter that is not appropriate. But when we see on television with these reality shows, is a lot of abuse. Like the gentleman said, the women be abusing themselves. And we're seeing this on live television. And so my granddaughter is seeing...
And it's called reality. It's reality. Yes. That's exactly what they're doing. It's not a play or script, made-up script. It's, you know, that's their life.
Is. In reality, it is a made-up script. Reality shows are made up. Some of the abuses they are forcing just for entertainment.
Oh, my God. See that? See that?
I don't have a TV. I got rid of my TV a long time ago, and believe it or not, don't need it. I got a computer. I can find anything I want on the computer, and I don't have any commercials.
Yeah, you don't have to watch.
No, that's
you don't have to watch
have.
their programming. You don't have to watch their programming. They tell you exactly what they're doing. So I agree with you, Freya, that you know that.
So let me give a quick example. I know we have to go. I was doing Census 2000, and at the same time of doing Census 2000, I had volunteered with the University of the Virgin Islands to be what was called an HIV counselor and stuff, but they had another name for it. But what our job was to do was to talk to other. I was an HIV peer counselor, and we was trained by the Department of Health in Washington. and we had a full month of training, and we passed classes to do this. And our only job is to go out into the community and to talk to other people such as ourselves, our peers.